Welcome to Happy Neighbors. I'm Michael Sapp, and I'm here with...
this is Tony.
Just bust up in there, Tony.
Always. This is Tony.
We got our special guest. Tell us who you are.
Glenn. Well, Shawn Wayne online. Really.
Shawn Wayne. Shawn Glenn. What do you go by?
Shawn Wayne.
Shawn Wayne.
Yeah.
And
Jared
as always,
Giddens.
we got Jared Giddens in the house for this episode of Happy Neighbors. Shawn, what's happening, man?
Nothing much. Happy to be here.
Yeah, glad you could come in. You've got you're well, let's call you a local content creator.
Yeah.
But your content isn't necessarily local. You reach out to a large audience. What kind of tell us a little bit about what you do?
Well, I'm a YouTuber for the most part.
Yeah.
I try to push content as much as possible. I've tried to do this little vlog thing here recently. It's kind of not really done really well, but for the most part, my big videos, we do these rallies, and we'll
Tell us about that. When you say rally, what does that mean?
Well, it used to be the Gambler. Well, it's kind of like slowed down a lot, but the Gambler 500, which is where you take a $500 car and you try to travel 500 miles through, off-road obstacle courses and on-road stuff. And
Very cool.
It's very fun. But we've done those for a pretty good while, and that's kind of what built my channel. So we kind of stayed around that general area with cars. And then, I built a Miata cart. I thought that was pretty cool. We just took a Miata and cut it up.
Hold on a second. Let's go backwards a little bit. What'd you call it? The 500, the
Gambler
500.
Yeah.
Tony, have you ever done that?
I mean, have I ever gambled? Yes. Have I ever done a Gambler 500? No, but I definitely want to now.
I do too. Jared, what do you think you'd get something for 500 and go 500 miles?
So, right outside Arab, there was a car lot there when we were kids, and it was like, $100 and drive or something.
Yeah.
So we would
I
all
remember
chip
that.
in $20 and go buy one, and then take it out to the farm and have fun with it.
So you've got some experience with this, kind of. The Gambler 100.
Hey, it was fun. Just everybody chip in $20 and go buy a cheap car, and then put it on a trailer because
Where do y'all do the obstacle course?
So when the Alabama Gambler was doing its thing, I haven't really kept up with the Alabama Gambler in a sense. There's a little falling out there.
Whoa. What do you mean? Like some gambler drama?
Yeah.
What
For
happened?
the most part, yeah. So
This sounds interesting.
So I really don't. So we were doing the Gamblers, and we were having a lot of fun. We were going to every Alabama Gambler. And it's just there's a Gambler 500, and then there's a branch off. Every state has one. There'll be the New York Gambler,
Okay.
the Alabama Gambler, Mississippi. Every one of them has them.
Is this a real organization or a loosely knit?
It's a huge
Oh, it's a thing.
It was
Okay.
on. Do y'all watch Donut Media?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't know it.
So Donut Media did a segment on it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
What's Donut Media?
It's another YouTube channel. Well, it started off as a YouTube channel, and they basically talk about anything and everything cars.
Yeah, it's really nice. Actually got bought out by a corporation.
Yeah,
Everybody left.
and
So they got big, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told it's not as good as it used to be back in the day.
Tony's calling them sellouts.
I am.
On air.
I will.
There it is.
I will.
Tony's calling 'em out,
100% agree. They're a bunch of. Well, I mean, they
Just because they made some money.
No, no.
Did they overproduce it now? Is that what it is?
The what?
Sometimes when they overproduce the show.
No, I think they got rid of some of their content. The guys. One of the things that I liked about it is brand new vehicle would come out. They'd get the first looks, and they'd be like, "This is what's good in it. But now there's tons of people that do that now.
Yeah.
That are not car people. And one of the things I liked about it was one of the guys is who'd also had a segment where they would compare cars.
Yeah.
Or break down a car that was really good back in the day. And he'll be like, you gotta go real fast.
Yeah,
I love that. And I don't think that guy's
He's
there
gone.
anymore.
They got
He's
rid
gone.
of him?
Yeah, they got rid of him.
He made his money. He left.
So, Donut got bought out by the corporation, and they started. From what I know, they started canceling all the small shows, and everybody loved those small shows. They would get millions of views. It was really nice. So they started canceling this stuff.
So Tony's kind of right.
So everybody's contract was up, And so everybody left and split. But the guys that left were like memorable dudes.
Yeah.
And they all went and started their own channels and have millions of subscribers.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I'm all right. So,
More
Shawn,
power, baby.
so the gambler community had a little rift. Y'all were doing the
Yeah.
Alabama Gambler.
Yeah, we were doing the Alabama Gambler. We were doing all of them. And one season, the owner of the Gambler had messed, and I was really good friends with everybody. I thought I was on everybody's good page, I guess, because I don't really have, bad bones with anybody.
Okay.
So I'm usually a pretty good guy to get along with.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Whoa,
Gambler,
so somebody got some beef with you.
yeah, so they messaged me and asked me if I knew any spots in town. I have all these in messages and everything
Yeah.
because this was like years ago.
Yeah.
But they asked me if I knew any spots in town to go ride. So I was like, yeah, I could see if I could get some permission to ride those local spots because I would go ride there all the time.
Okay.
So couldn't get permission from those local spots for like the big groups or whatever.
Ah, I see. It was a bigger event, kind of.
Yeah. So like a week before the Gambler was ready to go, he had messaged me and he was like, hey, update on those spots. I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't get permission for him. I'm sorry about that. I said, and I wasn't running the Gambler. So I didn't have, if I was
Right.
running it, I would put it together.
Sure.
But he was like, he was like, well, if I wanted, or he said, now I've got to do all this by myself. And he's like, you were supposed to put this together. It's like, bro, you asked me for 4 spots.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So now they came after you, huh? So you're on the list.
We went to that Gambler and because he like got somebody to put it together and it was a good Gambler. It was a good ride or whatever. The guy,
was that in town? Was it local?
It starts local and then it branches out.
Where'd they start it?
Well, that one they went to. We just drove the main roads of what do you call it? Talladega Forest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we just drove the main roads there, and then like if there was a branch out trail or whatever, we would take it.
How long does that take to get from here?
Probably an hour. No, it was 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But got down there, done that, and then like I thought everything was good, but like we were sitting at Stony Lonesome, and this is the crazy part. Is they were
Wait, hold on. You come back.
Yeah, we drove. We
Talladega.
started at Stony, and then we went to
Oh, you
Talladega.
started
Forest.
at Stony.
Yeah, we
Okay.
drove the cars there, which is probably a
that
bad
the-
idea. I had a Ford Focus, which I still have, but
Yeah.
I have a Ford Focus on 30-inch mud tires, and it's got. It's running on. Well, it's been running for the last 5 to 7 years.
There you go.
And on 3 cylinders.
Really? And it's still good.
It's still good. It's the most.
Do you drive
reliable
around
car we
town?
have. Huh? No, it's
you wouldn't-
not legal to drive.
I gotcha. Not street legal. Okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
So we went down to
How much would it take to get it street legal?
It wouldn't take much. Usually
Because that would be cool coming
Couple
like
more
doing a cruise
cylinders
or
too,
something.
though.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
runs like maybe 40. Like
Yeah.
it's slow. It's 40, 50 down a hill. It's rough. So
Wow.
but it's been one of the most reliable cars that we've had.
Cool.
There you go.
All right, so you get back to Stony. What happens?
So we get back to Stony. It's like dark, and guy walks up to me, the owner of it,
Yeah.
and he's drunk. He's plastered,
Yeah.
and then
On
his-
your home turf.
yeah. So he gets there,
Oh,
and
man.
he's like, I could punch you in the face. And he's just drunk,
Yeah.
He's like, I could punch you in the face right now. And my buddy's behind me because I got Dylan, I got Rocky, I've got
You got
everybody
your crew.
behind me. Yeah. And Rocky's my boy.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna square up with anybody.
You don't want this smoke.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Rocky's behind me and like he's getting ready to throw this guy around.
Yeah.
And then like but he was like, but I'm not gonna do that because we got it done. And I was like, bro, you asked me for like 3 or 4 spots. You didn't tell me to put the Gambler together. If you told me I would have.
Sure.
So we went to so that's over. We didn't really talk to him after that. But we went to the next Gambler, and they've all became like this group of friends, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to do this stuff with
You
your
got
friends.
some network going on. I got you.
So they put together another Gambler, and it was like 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was really fun. But it was only fun to the group that we went with.
Gotcha.
So we
Yeah.
got down there, we cracked open some beers. We walked up to them, and then like nobody would talk to us.
Oh, y'all were blacklisted.
Like I would like try to talk to people, and nobody legitly no one would talk to us.
You've been shunned from the community.
Yeah.
Is it still ongoing?
Yeah. Well,
Come on, they've got it forgotten by now, right?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them. That I know they've taken me off Facebook. So
man.
So they don't talk
That's some
to me.
animosity.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. They've had like 4 or 5 gamblers since then. I haven't been to. I just go to the Tennessee gamblers and
so this is the Alabama gambler crew.
Yes.
All right, Alabama gamblers.
Hey, you know what? Let's start the Coleman Gambler.
Yeah,
There you go.
I actually messaged the owner of the gambler. His name is Tate Morgan.
Oh,
And I asked him if I could branch off and make my own crew.
what'd he say?
He said, "Yeah."
Go
he said
for it.
that's
He
what
said
he
go for
wants.
it.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
There it is, guys. All right, Coleman gamblers.
Is there a lot of rules to it? Like, is there a list of rules?
The only rule is don't be a dick. Like, that's
Well,
legit.
Sean, it just doesn't make sense. then.
Well, they just broke their own rule.
The only they transferred the power of the Gambler 500 to a guy, and it's a guy I know. He's a good dude, Chuck, and he had like a family emergency coming up.
Yeah.
And he had put together like a thing, but he had to cancel it, and then they pulled the Facebook page from him. They took him off of it and then give it to somebody else.
Hijack.
Yeah, now the other guy's
Hijacked it.
and it was like, geez, bro.
Yeah.
But Chuck would have been a good guy. He goes to all of them, so he's a good dude.
All right. You go to North or South Walmart in town?
North or South Walmart?
Yeah.
I usually go to this one's over here, right?
Yeah.
South. The
South,
old Walmart, yeah.
The old Walmart.
I live over there, so that's
So
why I
that's
go
the
there.
one you go to?
Yeah.
You ever been to the North one?
Yeah, I go there all the time.
Do you feel like there's any difference?
I guess like just arrangements. Yeah.
You feel like just kind of the stuff is in different places and that kind of thing?
I
Do you
guess
ever
so.
get like a different vibe or anything?
No, not really.
Kind of the same thing?
North
Yeah.
Walmart people are stuck up.
Hey. How dare you?
I always feel like I'm going.
You think
Us-
your Walmart's better? 'Cause it's
Our Walmart
newer?
is better.
It's not.
It is.
It's a little bit better.
Listen,
It's a little bit better,
Listen,
man.
Linda. Listen, it's
Yeah.
a lot better than
And,
the South
yeah,
Walmart.
it's way better. But
Don't you dare.
I grew up on this Walmart down here.
yeah,
I mean, I think
I was-
most people did.
I was.
That's
I was
right.
the
It's the
only
only
one.
one.
we were growing
Yeah.
up. So
I was the group that was hanging out in front of Walmart.
were you?
Yeah.
You're in the
Same.
parking lot.
Yeah.
South
You were
Walmart's the
too?
daddy Walmart.
See, I have a rough teenage years.
What?
When I,
What do you
when I-
mean? You were a punk?
I was one of those kids
Tony
that
was a punk.
hung out in front of the Walmart and the Heritage Park.
Yep.
And possibly was
Sean, what
not
do you mean? You're in this
involved.
too?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Are y'all the same age?
I'm 32.
I'm 30.
What year did you graduate?
I was supposed to graduate in
Or, yeah.
2010.
Okay, 2010.
Something like that.
Tony, is that your
I'm 12. 2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
I
about the
may have been
same.
a little late. I don't know. I quit high school in like 9th grade. So,
Okay.
So I have no idea when I was supposed to
I
graduate.
gotcha.
I think it was 2010 because I think that's when my class I was supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Supposed to graduate.
So you were just like, I'm done. 9th grade, you said, not
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. I'm out.
I had a rough school was fine, like
Yeah.
grades and stuff like that.
Academics and stuff?
Yeah, but like school itself with like teachers and stuff like that was like rough all the way through school.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know it's probably different now, but I would not go back.
You had a tough time.
No, yeah, it was rough.
All
So
right.
I would never, 100% never go back. But yeah, we hung out, me and friends, like back in the day when front side, back side, the parking deck, all of that was full. Everybody was hanging
Oh,
out.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
You too, Tony?
I was there.
You were there.
Man, I was
Were they
there.
still cruising?
Is it? No.
Nah,
I'm not
man,
talking
we
about
ain't,
that.
ain't nobody got money to be cruising.
Yeah, gas prices were way too high.
Gas went up. That's when I had to stop cruising.
yeah.
Yeah.
I drove a 2002 Mercury Sable. I put $20 in that thing. It'd get me home and back for a week.
Oh, dude.
I ain't cruising.
Dude, I'll shout out my buddy Jason. Me and Jason, we used to leave Holly Pond. So I used to live in Holly Pond. And my mom would give us, my mom was so sweet. She would give us $20 a day. And then like we would use that to eat, gas, and then
That was your
go
whole-
we
yeah.
would go everywhere we
Yeah.
wanted and come back home.
You
Yeah.
can do anything on $20.
When-
now.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Jeez.
It's like 100 now. So,
Yeah.
Tony, I want to hear, so you were a delinquent?
I wasn't a delinquent, man.
A little bit?
Hung out. Listen, I hung out with the country boys when I went to Coleman.
Okay.
And we all hung out at Heritage Park or Walmart around my high school career.
Do they still do that? Is there still a crew that?
It's hard to say.
It's not as big anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like legitly, Walmart would be full, front side and back side of Heritage, old parking lot.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah,
what,
it was
what
legit.
year? Like 2000 what?
It was
Eight
like
or something?
2008,
yeah,
2007.
now you can't go hang out at Heritage anymore. It's called loitering.
Yeah.
And you can't.
So,
hang out at
Michael,
Walmart.
did you hang out in the high school parking lot?
Not
school?
much, no.
You weren't part of the high school parking lot?
Not
crew?
really, no.
You know we
What-
had shirts, don't you?
Oh my!
Let me tell you, Jared.
I want to say Tony Easterwood and I think Chad Bentley, I think, were the ones that
Had
came up
some
with
shirts.
the shirts, but it was parking lot crew.
Why?
And we hung out in the parking lot at the high
That's
school.
so corny.
I was
man.
I was at a
Well, it's not corny.
Yes, it is.
We had fun.
I'll tell you this. I was going back from or to a Key Club meeting, and somebody was like, "Hey, Sapp, come here." And I walked down, and all the trucks were like in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Like, come over here. I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, hey, guys." I walk in there, and somebody started turning their windshield wiper fluid. They had it pointed somehow, or it was spraying. Anyway, it sprayed me all in the face.
That's called assault.
Let's call it
Not back then. That was just
back then.
being buddies, you know? These were my friends.
Jason,
I don't know. Have you heard of
Jason,
that?
yeah, Jason had his ran out to his mirror, and it was zip tied to his mirror.
Yeah.
They would hit it, and it would shoot.
Shoot off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody had something like that, and they got me a little bit, but you know, that's a parking lot crew, I guess.
That was,
It's to be
They made
expected,
shirts.
right?
what year? Was that
everybody.
our senior year?
I
or
know
like-
we were young.
Oh,
They made shirts.
We were probably
I'm about to say, I'm trying to think of all the
yeah. So you can imagine who it might have
the
been.
grades that were out. Yeah.
Listen, if the Heritage
Just a
and
little
Walmart
casual hazing,
people
you know?
make T-shirts saying, "Hey, we're the Walmart crew" or the Heritage crew, we'd get kicked out, man.
But we hung out in our high school parking lot. Not
So there
in
was some school
Walmart.
pride there.
It was
Listen,
where
oh,
we,
it's school
we hung
pride.
out.
Some
but
of
you
us-
also got to remember, when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones or any of that stuff. So we had to meet somewhere. So we met at the high school parking lot.
And y'all went cruising.
No.
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
See, I never got into the cruising phase.
You never got to try and do that.
But I mean, I think it was settling down is when the city finally started cracking. But when it was at full range,
It was
you could
too
drive
much.
all the way up 31. Everybody on the, I mean, people were coming from Birmingham,
Yeah.
Huntsville.
it was too much.
And
at the end, there.
you were almost like bumper to bumper all the way down 31 to the two shopping
But it's pretty
centers,
cool.
turning around.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
But
I
it
mean,
was-
if
but it
you were
was
just
great.
somebody like wanting to go grocery shopping or something at Food
Oh,
World,
yeah.
it was a pain.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a problem.
When they first built this, like, or I don't know what you would call it, this townhouse over here by the parking deck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yes,
Above the
yes.
Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, yes.
When they first built that, and the
Yeah.
people that lived there moved into it, like it was a huge problem. They would call the
Oh,
cops
yeah,
all
'cause
the
it's
time.
too loud.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's they still have kind of an issue with it today. Like, if you're caught in the parking deck, you're considered after a certain hour, you're considered trespassing.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, wasn't there? I mean, there's some incidents there.
they
Yeah.
tried to
major.
like combat it, but it was just like it just wasn't working because there were so many people. Like
Yeah.
it's so hard to fathom how many people were hanging out back in the
That's
day.
nuts. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Like you
crazy.
always had friends like out in town.
I wish you could just go back to just one Friday or
just
Saturday
video
night
it
and
or
just
something?
video it for everybody to actually see what it was like.
Somebody out there has some video of it.
There's
Gotta be.
y'all.
I
you
don't.
know, Michael, it's almost that was our video camera when we were kids.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
I don't think we could sit there. We weren't hanging that thing out the window like, yeah, videotaping.
Our cell phones were like what 2 megabyte like
And they were
megapixels
flip.
or
And most of
something.
the time, you had a
You're
flip
talking
phone.
when we were, there were no cell phones.
We
cell
had-
phones didn't come out until what? Like we were in college.
We had the Razor flip phones. That's what we had.
All right, Shawn, you also do some gaming
Yeah,
on your channel.
yeah. I've
Twi-
tried.
Was that Twitch or what?
I've
What do you-
tried every platform.
Yeah.
Twitch was my first go-to when I tried it. Die hard 8 months live streaming to probably 2 people, and 2 people is me. I had 2 tabs
Yeah.
open. So
Yeah. I've heard that it's hard. I've heard that people think
hard.
you can just jump in, you're going to get 1,000 viewers, but that's not how it works, is it?
So
No.
which one have you? Which
So
one
I
did better for you?
tried Twitch, and I grew it to like 600-700 followers or something like that. I jumped on Facebook. That did really well. I grew my Facebook over 1,000, and I made I think I made a top of like $400 off of it or something like that in earnings, and then went to YouTube, and that's where I had like good luck at was YouTube. My YouTube is shot up, and that's where I tried to focus on was YouTube. And then here recently I got into Kick.
Yeah.
And I started streaming on Kick. I had a lot of success there and made because you can do subscriptions after like 500 followers or something.
What games were you playing?
Mostly everything. Just
What do you mean
everything?
I mean, you didn't have one. Maybe that's why people weren't watching.
Well,
Right? Like,
so we would play survival games and sometimes like survival VR or not VR, survival BR games like battle royales. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just
like Fortnite knockoffs and stuff.
yeah, stuff like that.
Why? Hold on. Why does it got to be a knockoff of Fortnite? What if they were first?
They might have been, but I'm saying there's a lot of weird like knockoffs from that.
A lot of
after
people,
Fortnite's popularity.
A lot of people think the Fortnite was the first, but it was H1Z1, PUBG.
PUBG
then
would have been
Fortnite.
the big
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
We streamed PUBG till it went out of style. It was insane.
That was sort of the first big one.
Yeah.
This is so boring.
Jared, you are the most uncultured person I've ever met.
Video games is not culture.
Yeah, it is
There's a
though.
lot of people that made a
I
lot of money
have-
doing it.
Yeah.
I can't just sit at home
Yeah.
and play video.
Hey,
I
man,
can't do it.
if-
I've never been able to do
If
it.
you can become really good
I like to
at
go
it,
outside
well,
and enjoy
touch
nature.
you're one of those people. Hey, God, that and touch the grass, kids. And you're the same people. Yeah, I bet you the same person.
You run
that'd be
around-
like,
you run around
"The
shooting guns on a video game." I
There's
actually-
kids outside. There's kids running around my neighborhood. Police, come get them.
No, actually, I want them to run around
There is
No
a
one is.
Outside.
outside.
there is
doing
a
stuff.
huge jump in what they call IRL streaming, and that's what I'm trying to get into. But it's like
Man, that's weird stuff, though. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's-
That's weird.
it's
but that
like-
was the original stream. Like, right? Remember the
Yes.
first original streamers? They walked around.
Yep.
Like
Ice
self-proclaimed.
Poseidon,
Yeah, and
all
like
them, yeah.
24/7. Just here's me and day in the
Yep.
life. That was kind of the original streaming.
yeah, now it's back and it's
coming
like
back.
more popular than it's ever been. That's all like because there's no video games coming out. There's no good games coming out. And nothing.
See,
Echoes of Wisdom.
you know
The
know
Zelda
why
game,
that's
pretty
like that,
good.
right?
If you played it,
You know what?
Echoes of Wisdom. Isn't that the new?
Oh, that is new.
Pretty good, Sean.
That's-
Get those stream reviews
That's
up, man.
Isn't that a AAA title?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's on the Switch.
But yeah, the IRL streaming has picked up, and I've actually wanted to jump on that sort of wave and try to get into it. I've
Yeah.
went and got like a mobile router, and
There you
then
go.
I'm building a Raspberry Pi 5 for like this reason. And I've tested a few streams to try it.
Yeah.
Just walked around Walmart one time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I walked around Walmart.
Where's your camera though?
It's on my phone.
But I mean, you're walking around holding it.
Oh yeah, I got
this?
like a thing just holding it.
I
and
feel like you need something like a vest or something.
Yeah.
the guy, if you're doing it, like if you're doing like legit IRL, they'll
Yeah.
have like usually they'll do vests.
Tell people what IRL stands for.
In real life?
In real-
Jared, would you do this for a day? Stream your day?
Jared's day's probably boring.
Why?
You're just yelling at kids to go
do you
outside.
think that?
Why?
Why-
Because,
why do you think Jared's day is boring?
To quote me just a few minutes ago, Jared is so uncultured. Jared,
Where
do
have
you
you
do
been in your life?
what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun?
Yeah, probably touch grass.
I actually love to hunt.
Jared's a hunter.
I love hiking. I went hiking.
Okay.
This
He's an
weekend.
outdoorsman.
He's an outdoorsman. That's fine.
We went to a concert. Did concert.
Did you enjoy the concert?
Yes, I did, Michael. Michael was there.
Yeah.
Michael,
yeah.
can you confirm he enjoyed the concert?
It was a great time.
Saw some friends I hadn't seen in forever.
Okay.
They came up. I do. I like to travel.
So,
Like, I'm called. I just
don't.
don't play video
need-
games.
you
That's the only
need
thing. I don't
to-
play video games. I'm not
Okay,
a video
so
game
this
guy.
is for you.
Yeah, that's
IRL streaming.
So you want to see
you
what I
could-
do
you
all
could-
day?
I don't, but the people
Yeah,
do
people
out there.
actually
when
would
you
want to see
travel,
what I do. All
Yeah,
day.
when you
Legit.
travel,
Yeah.
I want to know where you're going.
I guarantee if you was to start an IRL stream and you like went hunting or something, right?
Yeah.
You would have an audience.
Are you serious,
I mean-
Sean?
Oh, yeah,
you think
100%.
so?
Look at Luke Bryan. He shot.
Yeah.
I shot him.
There-
Did I shoot
He
him?
was already
Did I
famous,
shoot him?
though.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that's
it
a weird
does.
comparison,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
And he was
that
on one of the
doesn't
most popular hunting shows too. On top
Yes.
of that he was a guest
Did I
hunter
get him?
on when he did that.
I'm
So,
talking about. I mean, and no offense, but somebody that nobody
Yeah,
knows.
like me,
I mean,
like-
you know,
Yeah, but everybody
we're
knows
not
Jared
celebrity.
now.
I don't know if anybody wants to hear some of my conversations I have on my phone. with people.
No, that's you 100%.
business.
Sean
and
says
things of
yes.
that. Yeah, like
There is an audience out there for anybody.
That's weird,
That
though,
is-
isn't it?
That's
it's
You don't
not.
think that's
but
weird?
hey, if it pays,
Yeah,
$20
100%.
is $20, baby.
Okay, no. See, that's no. That's where I draw
I'm just
the
staying
line.
uncultured.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
Don't need $20 that bad.
Now there is some like weird stuff that goes
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
That's
in the
what-
comments.
An audience for
But-
You just
anything.
gotta look over
but
that.
you
stuff.
don't have to make it weird.
Hey, I'm just gonna videotape my feet all day and walk around
There's people that do
man.
it.
with my feet, just bare feet, walking on the
Yeah.
grass or walking. Yeah.
Ugh.
God.
Yeah.
That just makes me. Ugh.
I don't think that's a good way to justify it, though. Well, if somebody's willing to pay for it, right? That
I mean,
In a way, it
In a
it
way,
depends
yeah.
on what kind of content you're making, I guess,
Yeah.
for that sentence to work.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
if
exactly.
people want to watch Jared cuss at somebody on the phone or tell somebody off while driving, I mean,
Does Tony follow you around?
I'm
Because
about
that
to say.
sounds.
I don't cuss a lot, do I? Well, I do. Actually, I do have a potty mouth, but I'm not cussing.
I think
like,
we
at
actually even got a
somebody.
warning from Kiwanis Club that we got to keep the language clean. So-
I slip. I have a bad potty mouth. Actually, I don't yell at people when I drive.
Are you
though. I really actually don't
are you
do
a sailor or are you a pirate?
that. Oh, I'm a sailor.
Okay, that's not that bad.
no. Sean, do you stream Netflix, anything like that? Hulu? Do you watch anything?
Yeah.
What do
Well,
you watch?
I've got. I watched the recently. I watched the House of Dragon. I'm a big fan of that.
Oh yeah.
Game of Thrones. House
Don't
of
don't
Dragon.
spoil anything for Michael.
Oh, man, it is so good.
I've already seen it.
Yeah,
now, Tony.
but you every time I talk about it, you're like, don't spoil it.
That's
Tony.
because
Don't
I
spoil-"
hadn't
Hey, I
seen
haven't
it
seen
yet.
it, so y'all don't spoil it for me. I haven't seen any of them.
Those last few episodes were terrible, weren't they, Sean?
Oh,
House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
No, I loved it.
See, you and Tony, man.
It was
you.
so good.
I thought it was a big time letdown.
man.
Just wait for next season.
Oh yeah, it was just
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, the shows will be justified as better once we get to next season. See, that's a
my.
problem. for
It'll
me.
make sense next season.
Exactly though. I think on its own accord they should have been anyways.
Did you read the books?
Not the House of Dragons. I read the
original.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
Up until he stopped.
yeah. Ice and Fire.
Yeah.
The story of what is it?
Song of Ice.
The song of Ice and
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah,
It's-
yeah. I read
it's gonna be
those.
good.
I like those. I read that. I didn't read House of Dragons.
That's Dance of Dragons.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
called
House
Dance of Dragons.
Yeah.
And it was like an extra, right? I mean, or a prologue or something, or
Yeah.
a
Prequel.
prequel,
House of Dragons is a prequel to Game of Thrones.
right?
So
But
it shows it. There's a ton of the the Targaryen Empire.
I wish I could see Jared's face.
I mean, there will be. Able to see his face.
The Targaryen Empire is
Second
so massive.
conversation so far that I know nothing about.
Do you watch-
Games and now this.
Do you don't watch TV?
Not Games of Thrones. I hadn't seen any
Why?
of that stuff.
What is
Yeah, what show do
stopping
you
you
watch?
from watching that show?
So
He ain't got no answer.
I don't know. I haven't got any.
Hey, you know what would be
listen,
fun?
I tried it. I watched the whole first season
Yeah.
of the.
Did you really? I'm surprised by that.
And-
You
and-
saw the first season.
and then I just.
What?
Didn't do
care.
it for you.
It didn't hook you.
But
like
then,
it should.
like, I love Silicon Valley, which like
Yeah.
So you're more of
nerdy
a comedy.
nerdy. Yeah, I
We
like
talk-
that kind of stuff.
Hold up. You like Silicon Valley nerdy stuff. We're talking about video games over here. You're like, y'all go touch some grass.
I'm talking about like nerdy in tech. like AI stuff like that, like stuff that I'm into,
business
stuff that I do.
related.
Yes, stuff
Business.
that I do, business stuff.
Yeah, but was there any nerdy part in Silicon Valley that talked about video gaming and stuff like that?
Video games? I don't think so.
That's on my list to
They don't
watch,
really.
by the way.
You need to watch it. You'd like it.
It's good.
It's funny.
It
I mean,
is.
it's funny, and then it's
got
got some nerdy tech in it, and
Me and Jared almost made a cool video game. Might still do it.
Should, why not? What's
what
stopping
video
you?
game?
Well, because we got busy with other projects.
Well,
but there's
hey, priorities.
priorities. I forgot what we were going to call it, but we had a whole.
What's the premise of it?
The VR,
It's more of an AR situation.
AR.
Kind of
AR.
a local.
augmented reality.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wearing the HoloLens, you put these lens on, it projects in front of it, and you can grab it and pull it. And we made a bunch of demos.
All
Me
right,
and Michael
bop
did.
it.
What?
Not bop it.
No, you can grab it, pull it, bop it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew that. Did y'all ever
You
play
could
with
actually
that?
do that,
The
actually.
bop it. Did y'all
Yeah.
do that? Yeah.
No.
Back when we were children.
Yeah. It's pretty fun too, though. As an adult, I'll tell you this. Shawn, what? Do you know your neighbors?
Right now,
Yeah.
dude, I have such a bad rep with neighbors.
Oh, really?
Dude,
What? Because of your cars or
no,
what?
no. It should be me. I should be the bad neighbor because my car is ungodly loud.
Yeah.
So,
You're that guy.
yeah, like you crank it up and it's like, dude, it's so bad. But yeah, I should be the bad neighbor 100%. But everywhere I move, bad neighbors. Like I'm moving right now because of my neighbors. Dang. So,
But this is a reoccurring thing.
yes, every place I move to.
Doesn't that kind
Hang
of
on, time
point
out.
though?
That
Yeah.
might be
Hold on.
We're
We might need to
measuring this.
reassess things.
That's what
But
everybody
the common
says.
factor is you so far.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Shawn, we
Dude,
might need to rethink
I moved
this.
into this duplex. I posted a bunch of videos of it's.
Wait,
our-
hold on. Are you IRL streaming
No,
during
no,
all
no,
this?
no,
Okay.
no.
That might be
Sorry.
part of the issue too. Hey neighbor, knocking on the door
Dude, we
with your
had-
camera.
The neighbor that I had recently, it was super bad. The reason I moved out of the duplex into the subdivision that I live in now is because she was certified crazy, 100%. Like she was. One example was she would stand out because I have a doorbell camera. It was like a Ring doorbell camera or whatever, and it clicks to go to night vision.
Okay.
And she was like standing out in the driveway. It was like a scary movie, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like 12
What?
o'clock at night. Yeah, it was 12 o'clock at night. She's just sitting there like this. It just it's just out in the. It's not near the door. She's like out in front of the duplex, just watching the camera, and it would click. And she was like, "Click!" Like it's on my YouTube channel. It is hilarious.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Dude, and that's just like that's like
Yeah.
just the tip of what everything she done.
So
It's
the new place. So
crazy.
you're moving out.
Yeah, so I moved from the duplex into the subdivision, and not even like a month or two living into the subdivision, my neighbor stole my water. Like
What?
She hooked up a hose to my spigot on the back of the house and ran it inside her house and was using my water. Isn't that that is the
Where do you
craziest thing this is the east side of town, brother.
I'm gonna say, go get you a camera and record all this.
Yeah,
you could
maybe
probably make
IRL
a fortune.
streaming
This might
is-
actually, I might actually watch this
Yeah.
to become more cultured.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we got us a house out in Holly Pond, moving out there this
So
Yeah.
spread the
This
neighbors
will
out a
help
little
on.
bit.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
I'll be secluded. I'm out there just
Yeah.
by myself finally. So.
I think there's a lot of people getting a sigh of relief hearing you're moving out. Maybe. Probably. Woo! We lost him.
Hey, that's the beauty about living out in the counties. You can do whatever you want.
100%. That's why I'm going. So I can just do all my shenanigans out there and just not be bothered
All right.
by crazy people.
Are you a taken man? Do you do date
Yeah.
nights?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Well, we've been engaged for like 5 years. But,
Okay.
But
A
yeah,
long engagement?
yeah, 2 kids with her. We've been together for 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you do for date nights?
Actually, we've been engaged for like 7 years, but I just keep saying 5 years because it just doesn't seem like it
It
gets
feels better if it's shorter.
but something like that. She's begging me to marry her, but like we gotta have the family here and stuff like that.
Do you live
so-
with her?
Yeah, yeah,
And you have kids together?
yeah,
You're married.
yeah. We're common law married.
Yeah.
yeah. We've been common law married since
Yeah.
2000. I don't know, 13 or something like that. It was a long time.
So do y'all get out into town?
Yeah, yeah.
y'all
We
do?
go out all the time.
Where do you go?
We go to like Cheesecake Factory.
You go out of town.
We go out of town.
Yeah.
So we go
Bridge
here
Street.
too.
You talking about Bridge Street?
She loves that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do stuff here too. We go to the mini golf course. We do that a bunch with the kids. And
Fun
then-
never
park.
been
Fun
there.
park. Fun. What's it called?
Yeah, Fun Park
Fun
now.
Zone,
Used
Fun
to be
Park?
Fun Zone.
Never been there.
City Park.
It's a pretty good course.
Never
Yeah.
played it.
Then
It's all right.
we got into recently. I bought like this moped, and
Okay.
she
Hold
absolutely.
on. When you
loves
say
it.
moped, those are the ones you can actually pedal.
No. This
No.
is like motorized.
Scooter.
Yeah, scooter.
Wait,
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Moped is the one that you actually
That's
pedal?
right. Mopeds have pedals.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're pretty old, but you could actually pedal it as well. That's
Yeah.
why they call them mopeds. But a scooter doesn't have pedals.
I called that a moped and posted a video of it, and I got flack for it.
Did you?
Yeah, people in the comments were like, "That's a scooter."
That's a scooter.
And I was like, "Okay, my bad."
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not
that
know
makes
that.
total sense.
Michael and your random facts.
I
did not know that.
I've always been taught it was called a moped.
That's
Not
what
a
I've
sc-
always-
And the
yeah.
scooter
No.
was the little one that didn't have a motor
No.
that you got. and
Oh, you mean like a foot scooter?
yeah.
Yeah, I could see
That
the
hit your
confusion
shins.
there.
Yeah.
But moped, no, I've actually ridden one that had pedals.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like a scooter, but it had pedals. And it's heavy. It's weird. Yeah, mopeds are weird. So you bought a scooter, Sean.
Yeah, I bought a scooter. Me and my friends, we always do these random things.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
We always do these random things. My buddy Wyatt, shout out Wyatt. He was like, "You know what I want to do?" And I was like, "What's up?" Because I already knew it was gonna be crazy. And he was like, "Let's go buy mopeds." And I was like, "I don't know about all that." And he was like, "Come on." He's like, "I found this Chinese place over here in Decatur. They sell them super cheap. Let's go do it."
How cheap?
Like 1,200 brand new.
Wow.
So went out there, bought one.
More than the Gambler 500.
Yeah. So went out there, bought one, and we had an absolute blast the first few weeks.
What, are you off-roading it or?
Yeah, we're doing everything.
Okay.
So you tore it up.
Everything.
Girl, we ain't tore it up yet.
Oh.
So,
So what would you
Wow.
say? Would you say it was surprisingly good?
yeah, that's good.
Durable?
The first day we went out, the carburetor stopped up, but it's big because they were brand new and they've been sitting in the showroom floor
Yeah.
with fuel in them.
Yeah.
So the fuel stopped up the carburetor.
Just got gunky.
Yeah. So I pulled, like the first day I had to pull the carburetor off and clean it and then put it back on.
After that, no
But
issues?
the warranty apparently doesn't cover the carburetor, which is the first thing it usually goes bad on them. So it's
go.
pretty wild.
Jared,
But-
would you buy a scooter?
Yeah.
Scooter around town?
Yeah,
They-
it's super.
Do you feel
sick.
safe on it in town?
Yeah,
and
That's
they're
it.
and do
It's
you
a
ha-
50cc too.
Do you have to have a motorcycle license?
Not on those. You don't even have to register that one.
Wow.
You could just
Is it
ride
50 cc's or
Yep.
49?
It's 50cc.
Because isn't there, I always heard, I don't know how true this is, but like in some places in Asia, they have
Yeah.
a cutoff. Like you have to have a license for 50 cc's and up. So they
Yeah.
made a lot of 49.
Here you have to have a license for 125 and up.
Okay.
So I went and bought a 125 Vader, which is like a Honda Grom basically.
Oh, little.
Yeah.
Like a little. Okay.
So those are like 1,500 out the door, brand new. And then like if you spend $100, you can basically turn it into a Grom. And
Really?
make it reliable. Yeah. So that's what I did. And so me and like Taylor loves the scooter, so she drives the scooter around, and then I drive the Vader, and me and the kids and her just go ride it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, so that's
out
one-
in town?
Yeah, that's the one thing that we've been doing here lately. That's been really fun.
That's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
might,
Tony, you can get a scooter?
I might just yeah.
Let's start a scooter gang.
Scooter gang.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fun.
That's what Wyatt calls it, is a scooter gang.
And we can all stream with our camera vest.
Let everybody see what we're doing.
Hey,
camera vest
during
and-
next like Coleman event that they have a car show, just pull up,
Pull the scooters up.
pull the scooters up.
Do y'all model them or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a 26 millimeter carburetor on mine with, an exhaust and intake and
Do you have to buy these parts or you have to
Yeah.
machine them or what?
Yeah, you have to buy 'em.
You're buying them.
yeah. Most of the parts already, like these bikes, people have decked them out. So like you can find the parts everywhere. Like,
That's kind of neat.
yeah.
I'm kind of interested
And
in
there's
that.
so many parts too.
Michael, I could just see Michael on Friday. Hey, I bought a scooter.
Zoom around.
I save you money. Have you seen gas prices?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they do.
Make
they
fun.
do.
That's why my truck stays parked and I drive the little
Like,
Tonka
if-
cars, I call it.
Like if you work in Coleman, it would 100% like save you gas. It took like
And, well,
3
if you-
weeks.
You know,
run
if you
through
go
a
to
full tank.
Europe and places, a lot of people ride around on scooters.
Yeah.
Everything is scooters up there.
In Africa, they have that's all they do is ride bikes.
Yep.
That's all they do.
Shawn, do you watch any cartoons or anime?
No, I don't really.
You don't get into that?
No.
Who's your sports team?
I would say Alabama,
Oh, poor guy.
but I mean, I'm not
guy.
Poor
really.
guy, y'all lose one. We've lost almost all of them, so what does it matter?
I'm not.
suck.
I'm not really a sports guy. So
You don't do sports.
Yeah.
You don't. So game
You're a
day. You don't get into game
No.
day and all that.
the only reason I'm in a fantasy football league with my work is because they wanted me to be in it, and then
They needed another player.
as soon as I got in, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the loser has to shave their head," and I was like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna try."
So now you got to watch a little bit.
yeah. So I've been,
so hot in my fantasy
but I'm doing
league.
really well, so that's good.
Are you a hunter?
No, I'm not. I
Have
mean,
you ever done any hunting?
I hunted when I was a kid. My dad was a big hunter. I grew up on a farm and stuff like that. So that was the thing. But I stopped like at 13 or something like that. And I didn't. Wasn't really into it until I got with the Yoder's organization and started working for them. And that's all they do is live and breathe, hunt, fish, everything.
Outdoorsman.
Yeah. So they invited me on this like
love and
little
everything.
hunting trip. So I went with them on the hunting trip and.
What was that like?
Before they were like, yeah, we all got guns that you can use, but I didn't want to be like, hey, can I borrow your gun?
Yeah.
So I got my buddy to build me an AR, and then we went out, and then I used that AR to like go hunting with them. But I killed a bunch of stuff. It was really cool.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun too. We were like, I don't know. It was.
When you say a bunch of stuff, like you're not buck hunting, like what do you?
No.
you just,
It was
like,
out of season, but it was like rabbit season or something like that.
with an AR.
Yeah, we were cruising
Duck
around.
season. No, rabbit season.
Yeah, we were
With squirrels, rabbits,
we were
frogs.
hunting
Rodents.
rabbits and something else. But I only killed rabbits. So
So everybody will know Tuesday next week is when bow season opens.
isn't it weird that
Yay.
hunting season
I'm ready.
opens on one side of 157 but not on the other?
Yep.
That's not pretty crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No,
there's
I didn't know
different-
that. What do you mean? What is
Only
that?
reason I know that is because of the Yoders.
Yeah.
So there's zones in Alabama. So there's A, B, C, D, and E.
Okay.
And depending on what zone you are, depends on when your hunting
When
season
the hunting
starts.
season.
Yep.
So Bankhead National Forest has different days, so a different start date. And it's all based on, most of it's based on the rut. So Bankhead's rut is usually in October, November, which is weird. Where my property is not until January,
Yeah.
end of February, December, 1st of January. So the deer are in different season, and it's because the Alabama Wildlife brought bucks from different states up north down here to help breed and help with the population
Yeah.
of bigger,
Gotcha.
stronger deer and bucks
Kind
and
of help
stuff.
them move
Yeah.
around.
So they're all different types of deer. So they all breed or have a different rut time. So
Yeah. Instead of having like a dedicated rut time, it's from like here to like here.
And Tuesday it's bow season starts.
Yeah.
So bow season starts October and it don't end until February. So you can bow hunt now starting the 15th until end of February or middle of February. Gun season won't open until a month from now.
Yeah.
Until
Okay.
like November or something.
Halloween's coming up, Shawn.
Yeah.
You got any plans?
I want to get a full body Deadpool suit. I think that would be sick.
Oh, do they make those?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like $200 or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Huh.
I want one so bad. I just
Where
want
you
to
go-
kick
where you
the
going
door
next,
in at the
Michael?
Yoders.
I haven't. I don't know yet. I'm usually a last minute decision.
I usually just go and just like let my kids do their thing, but I want
Yeah.
to dress up this year.
Yeah, I
wanna-
was thinking about it too.
Jared,
Jared,
have
what
some
you
fun.
doing?
Cousin Eddie again?
No.
Cousin Eddie
What is a cousin Eddie?
from.
Christmas,
Christmas
vacation.
vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jared does a
I have
mean
that,
Cousin
and then
Eddie.
I have the Grinch outfit. I got both of those costumes.
Somebody had a good idea, Josh Campbell or somebody, to have the sewer line with a plastic something drain or something. That'd be pretty funny.
Oh yeah, drag it with
Drag it around with you.
the RV
Y'all remember? Yeah, y'all.
You know,
that.
from Christmas Vacation when he's draining the sewage out of the
It's
RV
been a minute
into
since I
the
watched that.
Really?
Yeah.
storm drain.
The only scene that I always remember is they're like, "All right, say grace. I pledge
She says
allegiance to the flag."
Yes, the old lady.
And I was like,
Then everybody
"Oh,
starts
that's
standing
hilarious."
Yeah.
up. I love that.
That is hilarious.
Sean, do you have a favorite movie?
Honestly, yeah, the new Deadpool and Wolverine that come out. That was
You
really
liked
good.
it?
Yeah,
I haven't
Like-
seen it yet.
super
Wait,
good.
what?
I hadn't seen it.
You haven't?
Am I the
seen
only
it?
one that hasn't seen
I
it?
hadn't seen
Jared,
Jared hadn't
Jared
seen
doesn't
it.
watch it.
It
So
is so good.
I do watch it. I'll watch it when it comes out for
on
free. I'm
streaming.
not spending
It'll
money.
it'll be streaming here soon.
Yeah,
it should be.
It's
Yeah.
on Fandango right now, but it's super expensive on Fandango. It's like
how much?
$24.
$24 to
Man,
watch.
it's the same price just to go watch it in theaters.
Yeah, you can have a better experience.
Not
go
if you
watch it
got
in
5
theaters.
people going.
I'm about to
Tony.
say we went.
true. That's true.
We went and watched the new Beetlejuice. The Beetlejuice.
you like it?
Beetlejuice. I liked it. It kept to the kind of the same kind of storyline like they did in the first one, roughly. But man, it was expensive though.
Yeah.
I brought 6 kids, so
Dude, we used to.
I went broke. I told us like, I could have bought that movie like 6 times.
Yeah.
Like,
we used to get into the movies for free. I don't know if I could say this on there, but my friend.
Well,
this is
hold
a
on.
long time ago. This is
Does
way
a friend
long
still
ago.
work there?
No. This is a long time ago.
Is this AMC?
Yeah, like
Okay.
when they.
Was it Carmike still, or was it AMC?
I think it was AMC.
Okay.
I can't remember, but my buddy used to he's so confident in the stuff he'd done, and he would just walk in and go to
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah, and then he would come out and nobody would say anything, so he would just walk to the side doors and let everybody in, and we would have like a group of 20 come in and go to a movie.
Gee.
We would do this.
Oh man.
Seriously, we would do this
Game the
every
system.
We would do it every weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Were y'all at least cordial though in the theater? Or were y'all like?
No, we
Cutting
didn't
up.
care. We'd come out, buy popcorn, go back in.
man.
Nobody would ever say anything to
Oh
us.
man.
That's why. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
That's pretty fun.
It was so fun, dude. We would see every movie.
I wish they would update ours though, like they do in Huntsville, where the seats recline and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Is it just me? The seats here feel small.
they are.
They are.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because to me, I'm like, man, it's down to
Like
my back.
I don't like. Yeah, it's not comfy.
They've
Nah.
been like that forever.
They got to upgrade that thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
was
just went to one of
thinking-
those in Huntsville and was just like, man, this is
Yeah,
me right here.
would
Now I
be-
can watch movies like this.
It'd be nice to not have to go out of town to see them. I mean, we'll go sometimes, but yeah, it just doesn't feel as.
Do you
comfy.
remember the old movie theater?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Show them 3 movies.
I watched Finding Nemo there when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first movie.
Okay.
And then when they shut down and they were trying to tear it down, me and my buddy snuck in there and was exploring
Oh,
it.
cool.
And
Y'all go upstairs into
yeah,
the
we went
projector
everywhere.
room.
Yeah, we went everywhere.
That's pretty cool.
sick. But that was a long time ago, so I shouldn't
See, that'd be a
in trouble for
fun
that.
IRL stream.
That's a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Have you ever gone to Decatur movie theater, Michael?
Which one?
The one
One
in
in
Decatur.
the mall.
In the mall, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the better ones. That's
Yeah,
closer.
Yeah.
It's got
good.
like
The Big D?
recliners and stuff in it too.
That Big D 3D, that Big D movie theater.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Big D's
Big
in the mall.
D.
I've
Yes.
not heard of that.
Yes.
Jared, have you heard of that? Big
No.
D's movie theater.
I don't know what he was saying.
I-
That's why I wouldn't say anything.
There's an
I was kinda
AMC
like,
in the theater.
Yeah, and one of the theaters called the Big D.
Why?
Huh?
Why is it called Big D?
I don't know, man.
Tony. This
Is that
I
like
can-
is that like a street name?
we need
for
to
it?
fact check this.
Yeah, we need somebody. This feels a little off.
All right, let's get off this subject before it goes to where you have to edit a lot, Michael.
Yes. Do y'all remember when they used to have the Dollar Theater in Decatur?
Yes.
No, I don't remember
That was
that.
cool.
You can get like old movies, just pay $1 and go in the,
Pay
yeah.
$1 and you go in.
Well, some places do that every now and then. If you watch it, like they'll do it for like $3.99 or something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they'll play
Yeah.
like an old Finding Nemo or
yeah,
something,
Yeah.
just
the
an old movie
Goonies or
Yes.
something. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Now you know
I didn't know that.
they're remaking the Goonies,
I heard that.
or
Is
they're
it-
making
are-
another Goonies.
Or is it a remake or is it a continuation?
So supposedly it will be it's not a remake, it will be a continuation, and they're going back because they hid treasure. So they're trying to go back to get the hidden
Find the
treasure,
hidden
to
treasure.
grab the treasure.
That's
that
gonna
they
be
hidden.
cool.
Really?
Yes,
That's interesting.
So supposedly, yeah, that's what.
They kind of did a remake, right? Not official. The Finding Ohana or something. Did y'all see that on Netflix? It was pretty good. They were in Hawaii.
I found it.
What do you got, Tony?
It says Big D at AMC.
What does it mean though?
I don't know. It's in Decatur.
Is it like a special room
Yeah,
with like a bigger?
It's a bigger theater. That's all it is.
Okay,
The
like
Big
an
D.
IMAX.
The Big D. It's just a level below IMAX.
I want to go to that dome place. Is it in
In
Vegas
in
or whatever?
Vegas,
The Sphere.
Yeah,
the Sphere.
Sphere.
God, I want to go into one
Yeah, I
of
do
those
too.
and see.
They just had like
we
a
oughta-
UFC
we ought to
fight
do
there.
that.
We should
Go to a concert or something.
Apparently,
Yeah, go
they're,
there for a con.
Yeah.
they're
Well,
making one similar in Atlanta,
Really?
like a little bit smaller, but
yeah.
they're thinking
I
about
wanna go out there.
building
Really?
one. Yeah,
Because you remember when you went to
Space and Rocket Center.
Space and Rocket Center,
Yeah.
and they had theirs like that, and they
Yeah.
put you in that little thing, and it fell into the net. Remember, you were in it, and you felt like you were riding it,
Yeah.
and it went down the. I think it was like a.
What was
Wasn't
it?
a slide. It was. I forgot.
don't
You know
know.
what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
It makes
I
you
didn't
feel like you're actually
You're
in
there.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't go to space camp, so
I didn't go. It wasn't space camp. We just went. We went for school stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Had some trips there. Shawn Wayne,
Yeah.
YouTube star, Coleman gambler legend. Man, thanks for
Local
coming
bookie.
in. Yeah, yeah. You know, super interesting. Always good to have local content creators.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on what you're doing and keep us posted on any new stuff, and we'll follow along.
yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in, man.
Are you a what? Let me get your opinion on electric vehicles.
Electric.
Yeah,
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
You're starting this up.
Yeah.
We're closing out, Tony.
And he wants to start a whole-
We're closing out.
I want to stir up the pot a little bit, before we leave.
What's there to stir?
Well, electric. I don't know. I'm not. I think it's cool. It's a really cool thing, but in my, I'm probably I'll always stick with like rear wheel drive 5-speed cars. Gasoline sort of stuff. If they come out with something cool, that's a manual rear wheel drive.
So you think that new Mustang is just ugly looking, right?
Yes.
Got it. All right, now we can
There it
leave.
Oh, y'all drive that up there? That's yours.
I knew where that was going. He just wanted to make fun of
There
Michael.
it is.
There it is.
I like
ladies
it,
and
Michael.
gentlemen.
Yeah,
Hey,
thanks,
to
Jared.
each their
Thanks
own.
for watching.
To each their own.
Happy neighbors.
Oh, shout out to Jesse Priest for getting married.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Jesse Priest.
Jesse. We love you. We love your wife. Congratulations, buddy.
a
We
weird
miss
way
you
to
on the
put
show. I mean,
There you go, Tony.
I love your wife.
I love your wife. No.
Wow. I'm Michael Sapp. It's been Happy Neighbors.
I'm Tony.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jared.
We'll see y'all next time.
Later.